Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm a self-employed mama of 4. My husband and I are on a journey to become debt-free using a zero-based budget and the cash stuffing method because our biggest goal is to invest wisely and give generously. So if you're interested in learning more, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I'm really excited to be hanging out with you again in another cash stuffing video. And in today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing a total of $1,445 for the third week of August, which I'm super excited about because we are coming into fall season, which is my favorite out of the entire year. And then that leads up to the holiday season, which is my other favorite. So let's just dive right in by unstuffing my wallet. And I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't do a whole lot with my wallet this week, so I don't have any receipts to scan into Fetch, but I will be scanning in my digital receipts. And in case you're new, Fetch is just a rewards app where you scan in your receipts and those receipts turn into points and then you redeem those points for various gift cards. So it's honestly really the only rewards app that I consistently use and remember to use because it's seriously so easy. So I'll leave my referral code on the screen in case you want to check it out. You'll get bonus points when you use my referral code and scan in your first receipt. And then I also get bonus points, just so you know. So use it or don't use it, totally up to you, but I'll put it up here just in case. So I don't have any receipts, but I do believe I have a little bit of change. I just really haven't had time to be out in the world. So I know I talk about this every week, but this week I can confidently say I will be caught up on orders by the end of the weekend, as long as I can keep working. I have I have 3 of the 4 kids home today. So, and my husband's gone golfing in a charity, it's like a charity golf tournament, so he's gone. So we'll see how much I can get done today, but I plan on working quite a lot tonight after they're in bed. But anyway, okay, so let's get going with the unstuffing. So for groceries, I had $12 left over and I budgeted $25 for the week, so I think I'm just gonna put that in my wallet in case we need it. And this is for if we need a gallon of milk or something we just need to run out and grab quick. That's what this cash is for. I do all my grocery shopping online to save both time and to stay within my budget. So I pick up my groceries and order them online. So I don't actually cash stuff for that portion of it, but we have 4 kids under the age of 8. So we run out of random things all the time. And so we live really close to a grocery store that's kind of expensive and bougie, so we don't go there often, but if we are in a pinch, we will. So, okay, now I have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. I want to explain the grocery thing because I see a lot of comments asking about it, and so that's just kind of the system we use that really works for us. So spending, like I said, I really didn't do a whole lot this week as far as going out and doing anything, but 20, 30, 1, and 2. So I'll set this aside for my savings challenges that I'll do here in a bit. I suppose I should stuff that. So I'm gonna grab my low priority binder here. So my husband and I stuff our spending cash at the beginning of the month and then just pull from it throughout the month. And it looks like he grabbed the rest of his. So he's set to go. And this is just for us to have the freedom to do what we want, spend on what we want. I don't spend mine super often now that I started this savings challenge because I like being able to continue to add to it every week. But I don't know, like I said, I just really haven't, there's not a lot of things I want right now. So anything I'm spending are things that I need. So like clothing, which we budget for separately. So eating out is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did I spend $1 on? Super weird. Okay, well, I'm just gonna roll that over because that's fine. All right, drinks I'm gonna roll over because I did not spend it. I'm gonna roll kids over too. That has 10. Nails I don't need to stuff this week, and then kindness and miscellaneous are also getting rolled over. So pretty easy wallet stuffing this week. All right. ASIC Chic wallets will be back in stock. I've been receiving a huge wave of questions about them. They're coming, they're in production, they're on their way, they're coming. Yes, they will be back in stock. I know many of you have been so incredibly patient waiting. All right, so let's start with our high priority sinking funds. And I have like the laziest cash planning sheet of all time. Like I was in such a hurry. I wrote the first letter of the sinking fund because they're in order on my budget sheet. So I think I know what they all are, but it's literally like the sloppiest, laziest cash planning. So hopefully everything is correct here because your girl just did it real fast. Had to run out and grab some new freebies. I already stuffed groceries. I ran out of freebies when I was packing orders, like the savings challenges I send as freebies. And I had ordered them from to be printed at FedEx. And so the print order was ready like a week and a half ago. And I grabbed the last one when I was packing orders yesterday and I was like, oh my gosh, like I literally cannot continue until I go pick these up. So the bank is sort of close to FedEx and I'm like, well, I better do my cash planning quick and grab cash while I'm over there. So I did it super fast. But anyway, so clothing this week is gonna be getting a 50. So now it has 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 370. And I am gonna be filming a cash unstuffing and a cash condensing video coming up here. And I will be pulling out of here because I just bought Bristol like $100 worth of pajamas because she all of a sudden, she had all 18-month and now they're all too small for her. Like those footy pajamas, yeah, I can't even get them zipped up. So it was a thing, but it was so nice to have that cash to be able to just not feel like, wow, $100 on pajamas, this is ridiculous. But pajamas are dang expensive, you guys, it's crazy. Okay, personal hygiene is getting 30 as usual. I'll also be pulling out of this category for my unstuffing as well because I ordered my shampoo and conditioner, which I get online. So 50, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 325. I will say it feels nice to have this money in a sinking fund because I feel like our family runs out of everything all at once. Okay. Oh, I had these mixed up. Let's see here. Whatever. Household is getting 30 as well. So now it has 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290. Is that right? Yeah, I think it's right. Do you guys ever do it where you're like counting money, but then your brain starts thinking about something else, and then you're like, wait a second, but you're still counting, but you're not paying attention? That happens to me all the time. Baby Needs is getting a $10 bill this week. So now Baby Needs has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. I think Bristol is getting close to being ready to be potty trained because the girl will not keep her diapers on. She'll be 2 in December. So I personally think it's a little early, but she won't keep her diapers on. And every time someone goes potty, she wants to go sit on her potty. And she'll just usually sit there with her diaper on, but it's like, girl. Rowan did the same thing. She would like take her diapers off when she was really little, like Bristol's age, like 1.5 years, and then would have accidents all the time. 51, 120, 140, 150, 160, 65, 70, $170 in co-pays. So yeah, I don't know. Liam was the easiest to potty train. I just like, a couple days after he turned 2, I made him naked from the waist down, put a potty in the middle of the living room floor. We had hardwood floors. He had one accident and I said, oh, nope, we got to go potty on the potty. And I showed him and he never had another accident after that. It was crazy. Medical is getting 100 because I'm trying to get this one to 1,000 as fast as I can. So now medical has 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 515 in medical. So, and then Eli was a little different story because he's autistic and I call him pre-verbal now because he is starting to say some words. But he was 3 and it was in 2020 when we had our first like 2 weeks to stop the spread. And I'm like, well, we're not going anywhere. We might as well do this now. And so I set a vehicle maintenance is getting 50. I set a timer on our microwave for 30 minutes. And every 30 minutes I'd have him go to the bathroom and he caught on within like 8 hours. And he also never had another accident. 51, 52, 250, 270 in vehicle maintenance. So he ended up, I was just like, how do you potty train a kid who doesn't understand like, I mean, I think he understands more than we think he does. Pet care is getting 30. But I just wasn't like sure how to potty train him. And he just caught on super fast. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $170 in pet care. Oh my gosh. So last night, Chris and I, our dogs, our poor dogs, the German Shepherds, they're both like long hair, floofy German Shepherds. Sam's Club is getting 20 this week. 50, 70, 90, 110. They are shedding like in clumps right now. I think they're shedding their undercoat to get ready for like fall and winter. And miscellaneous is getting a 10. So I did 2 5s for this, for my wallet. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I just, yesterday was like, enough is enough. And so we brushed them and we had like 5 garbage bags, like kitchen garbage bags full of dog hair. But we're gonna take them in to get groomed, I think. So that was high priority. This is low priority sinking funds because we did our best, but we're not set up here for that kind of insanity. All right, eating out, I'm doing a 50, so 2 20s and a 10, and I just rolled over my eating out in my wallet. So I believe this is correct. I feel like this envelope is always empty. Drinks, doing 2 20s and a 10. Also, I believe did I roll that over in my wallet? I think I did. All right, 20, 40, 50, 60. It's the only problem with like the wallet / sinking funds. I could just get my sheet out where I planned what I was putting in my wallet. That would probably be easier. Emily's spending and Chris's spending already was stuffed at the beginning of the month, so we're skipping that. Home reno is getting a 50. So now it has $100, $200, $300, $350, $400 in home renovations. Date night is getting, am I stuffing date night? Where is it? I don't think I am. Oh wait, yes I am. So date night is getting a 10. So I have these listed out in order on my like budget sheet. So I'm gonna move that to where it needs to go so I'm not confused next time. Kids is getting a $20 bill this week. 20, 30, 40, 45. Family fun is getting a $10 bill. That reminds me I need to figure out what day we're going to that amusement park. 20, 30, 40. Ooh, those 10s are nice. I'm gonna swap those out for some wrinklier ones because we're gonna be spending this, I'm assuming. Antonio is getting his usual 10. So I did pull cash because I bought the tickets for the amusement park online on Groupon, and so I did pull some cash. So I pulled out of Antonio, kids, and family fun, I believe. So 50, 60, 70, $80 for Antonio. So we'll bring that with and he can get, you know, food, souvenir, whatever he wants. He's usually like, I'm good, I don't need anything. Hockey is getting 55. And if you're new to my channel, Antonio is our little that we were matched with through Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we've been with him for 8 years this month. Hockey is 100, 200, 300, 354, 450, 470, 490, 510, 515, 520, 525. Hockey rink is getting 25. I love how last week Liam was like, Mom, hey, well, first of all, he called it an aligner. It's just a liner for the hockey rink outside. He's like, what is that, like $5,000? It's like, no, it's probably maybe $200 for that. It's just like a big tarp, essentially. Okay, so 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315, 320, 325. I think that was right. So 175 more to go by October. I think we can do that. Nails is getting 20. Seasonal lawn care is getting 40. Yeah, condensing is necessary. 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 400, 405. I keep forgetting to ask Chris how much a snowblower is because we need a new one. Gifts is getting 15, it looks like. So now gifts has 50, 100, 120, 130, $135. Great, I think organizing is getting skipped. These are all like out of order. Whatever, I'm gonna put date night back where I had it because I think date night makes more sense to have it next to family fun, don't you think? I feel like that makes so much more sense. All right, what was this? Organizing is getting skipped. Memberships, it's getting 25. I thought of another one, you guys. It's technically a subscription, but it's annually. So our Every Dollar app, I completely forgot to like take that into consideration. We went to a Dave Ramsey event, I don't know, maybe like a year, no, it would have been in, I don't know, it was like this like winter at some point we went, and they were doing like a deal on Financial Peace University, and it's been years since my husband and I took it, so I bought it because it was like a good deal, and you got his book for free. And when you buy Financial Peace University, you also get the Every Dollar budgeting app free for a year. So I haven't actually paid for it like this time around yet, but then that'll be due, I think it was in March. So yeah, anyway, I thought about that one, so I'm gonna be cash stuffing for that one. I think it's like $100 a year, so like $8 a month or something. So memberships now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 35, 40, 45, $350 in memberships. I want to overstuff this one, not like, oops, not that one, this one, metaphorically, not like actually overstuff it, just because I feel like there's other memberships I probably haven't thought about because this is our first full year like consistently cash stuffing. Okay, tax prep is getting a $20 bill. So now it has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 65, $170 in tax prep. Because we have a CPA that does that. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Wedding ring is getting 10. So now it has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 400, $405 in wedding ring. If you're new here, it was flushed down the toilet by one of my kids. 10th anniversary is getting 100. So now it has 100, 200, 300, 354, 455, 550. Travel is getting 25. All right, so 50, 100, 120, 140, 145. So you guys will have to keep an eye out because Liam and I are gonna film a short, which is what it's called on YouTube, and then, you know, a reel for Instagram, etc. This is low priority. Now I'm gonna do my holiday sinking funds. Look how full this is getting. I think we definitely need a condensing. Okay, so holiday sinking funds. But anyway, Liam and I are gonna film a short because I made him a savings challenge for his laptop that he's saving up for. So if you watched my video last week, he talked about the laptop he's saving up for his business. So I have it right here. I made him this little savings challenge. So we're gonna do a short of him. So we found a laptop that's actually, it's an HP, it's 220 bucks, which I think is great for an 8-year-old. So each laptop, there's 20 of them here, so each laptop is $11, and he can color that in. So he's gonna do that. I mean, unless he wants to film a actual YouTube video, I'll ask him what he wants to do, but he's pretty excited about it. So Valentine's Day, him and his sister are downstairs right now playing Mario Kart. I was like, stay down here and play until I tell you the coast is clear, because they know I'm filming my video right now. Valentine's Day has 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Crazy thing is Valentine's Day will be here before we know it. Easter is also getting a 5. So now it has 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I save up for all of my holidays slowly over the year, so it's not so much at once when the holiday comes up. 4th of July is also getting 5. So now it has 10, 15, 20, 25. We emptied this one out big time over the 4th of July. We live in a neighborhood with a bunch of kids that love fireworks. Halloween is getting 10 this week. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, and 20. I did get Bristol, what I think is gonna be her costume. It was literally just like a tutu and butterfly wings from Target that I saw when I was getting her jammies online. And so I got that. It was 15 bucks. I'm like, that's perfect, because it's usually freezing here over the Halloween, and so she can wear like pants and a coat, then just put like the tutu and the wings over. So I'm like, that's perfect. So Thanksgiving is getting 10. So now it has 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. And I don't need a ton for Thanksgiving. I don't host, so I just bring sides, whatever my mother-in-law asks me to make. So I don't need a ton. This is basically groceries for that. So Black Friday is also getting 10. This feels wrong because I'm supposed to have 10s for my 100 envelope challenge. We're gonna figure it out, you guys. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm supposed to have 2 10s for that. 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 340, 345, 350. Now I'm like super distracted by the fact that my denominations are off. It's fine, we'll figure it out. Christmas is getting 50. So now we have $100 or $1,000 set aside already, and then 100, 200, 300, 400, 455, 550, 600. So $1,600 saved up for Christmas. I don't know how much we need. I've never budgeted for Christmas before, as crazy as that sounds. New Year's Eve is getting 5. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, $95 in New Year's Eve. Birthday parties is getting 30. How am I so messed up with 10s? Well, I guess, okay, so I guess birthday parties is getting 20. All right, 100, 200, 300, 354, 420, $440 in birthday parties. Back to school is getting a 20. So we have $500 set aside for that, and then 600, 657, 720, 730, 740, 750. So I need to look into getting Liam's uniforms soon. I say that every week. I should probably just actually do it. Yeah, I like don't know how that happened, but I like royally messed up on my 10s. So I'm gonna skip these this week just because these are all supposed to get 10. This is the problem when I do my stuff really fast, is that I honestly don't think I counted like this entire page when I did it. I don't know. Who knows what I did, but it is what it is. All right. Seasonal decor is getting a 20. I just think it's the 10s that I messed up. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140 in seasonal decor. This is why I'm not cash stuffing my business stuff right now. Like, I can barely keep up with this at the moment. Oh, I think when I'm caught up with all these orders, I'm gonna take like a week to get my life back together, because there's so many things that I've been just not able to do. I mean, I need to deep clean my house. I need to get my finances in order, apparently. Yeah, we'll figure it out. we'll have to, we'll math it up with my 100 envelope challenge. Okay, so I have $2 to put in my $1 savings challenge. And I've seen a few people say like they don't have TikTok or Instagram for when I do these counts. I would post them on YouTube, but YouTube only lets you post 1-minute shorts. And my videos are at least 1 minute and 30 seconds for counting this, just because the envelopes are getting kind of full. So yeah, I don't know. And it would make this video super, super long if I counted it every single week. So 20, well, now I'm just acting like I'm gonna count it. Y'all, I think I need more coffee. I think that's what's going on here. Nothing for the $5 savings challenge this week, but for the $10 savings challenge, we have 1 to color in. Is that halfway? It looks like halfway. Usually that Sharpie marker doesn't need to be blown on. It dries pretty much immediately. All right, and then the $20 savings challenge. It's kind of lonely without Liam here. I think I should have him in my videos more often. All right, and there you have it. These are available on my website. I think they're pre-order right now, but since I'm getting close to being caught up with orders, you won't have to wait very long. All right, and here we go. All right, we're gonna math this up like crazy. So the only two that might get kind of messed up, 57 and 80. So why 80? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna set those aside for right now, and we're gonna stuff these 4 with what we have, and then we'll kind of math it up and figure it out when we get there, because I did not take enough 10s out of the bank for some reason. All right, so 93, I just rounded up to 100 for this one. So I did 2 50s. And again, if you're new here, my husband and I are using this 100 envelope challenge to make a giant student loan payment. So we've been working on it for I don't even know how long. 40 is getting 2 20s, but that's what we're using it for. So I'm just trying to make paying off debt a little more fun, because paying off student loans seriously sucks. So just trying to, while we don't have interest right now, do something fun. Okay, so 65, I did 70, so a 50 and a 20. I'm contemplating stealing out of my $1 savings challenge and then paying it back, honestly. So 53 is getting a $50 bill. Oh. And I stuff roughly $400 a week into this because we are super intense about paying off debt. So my sinking funds usually get the same amount every week. And since my husband and I are self-employed, our paychecks are drastically different for the most part. I mean, for the most part, they're like kind of the same, but they can be drastically different. So yeah, we stuff the same in our sinking funds each week, but then everything extra that we have goes towards debt. So this is going towards student loans, like this $400 a week, but then we also are paying off like other things too in our debt snowball. So, because this is not technically next up in our debt snowball, but it's okay. All right, so the last two I have are 80 and 57. So what I am missing is, so I'm technically missing a 20 and 2 10s. So I'm gonna steal it out of my $1 savings challenge, and then I'm just gonna pay it back with my next cash stuffing. So a 20 and 2 10s. That way we can keep rolling with this 100 envelope challenge. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna write that down quick. Okay, so now we should be able to wrap this up. So for 57, I did 60, so a 50 and a 10. And these are from Luxe Designs. I'll link it in the description like I always do, but she makes these 100 envelope challenges and they're really good quality. So the last one is 80, so exactly 80 with a 50, a 20, and a 10. And then this cash tray is from Buns and Fun on Etsy. She makes, oh my God, do this every time. She makes these cash trays and they're beautiful, and she has a bunch of different colors. And I'm proud to say I own one in each color. I like using them for when I'm packing orders because it helps, I can like separate orders, which is really nice. All right, so 6 more completed this week. So we'll just go ahead and put it in our box here. I have a whole nother box filled up of this. And these you can just find on Amazon. I'd have to search for the link, you guys, but just search acrylic square box container or something, like it'll pop up, I promise. So, all right, well, that is it for this week's cash stuffing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope this video blessed you in some way, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video.